So guys, welcome back to Wicked-Whiskers. As you can see by my beard growth, I've been expecting certain razor to arrive at my home place, and it is Whityle new adjustable safety razor. I've got it on AliExpress for like 10 euros. Fairly good size, maybe 85-90 millimeters in handle. Pretty thick but light handle, very grippy, very nice to hold. In terms of adjustment mechanism, it does feel like an old Gillette adjustables, because you need to loosen up the handle a little bit and then to dial everything as you need. But let's just first disassemble it so you can see everything. Okay, so top cap, bottom part, it has rectangular pins, so I expect that the blade will be more rigidly held as compared with that bullet pins. So let's see how it goes. Was there a magnet? Let's just see, yeah. So, perma-sharp inside, as you can see, there is some magnetic piece inside, and as you can see, it is very well cut out for the shape of the blade, so I guess it will be quite nice. And the thread is, I think, the smallest one which I had so far, maybe like M3 or something. So let's just tighten it down. I didn't go until the very end because I want to first set up the dial, and since it is going from 1 to 8, I will set it up at 4. Okay, just finger tight, so I hope you can see under the reflection. So there's the notch, there is the blade inside. Check out the reveal. It seems quite equal on both sides. Maybe the cap is not the best made, but according to the blade and the bottom part alignment, it seems quite well. Rest of the gear, Pro Raso White and Smoke 2000, just to help me scrubbing this beard a little bit. And I guess I will need to load it a little bit more. So frankly, I'm still puzzled with this razor. It came in post office last night, so I just unwrapped it and the box was pretty shabby. So I believe that for the first round of the razors, they are maybe cutting cost on the shipping package. So if you want cheap razor, then you need to swallow something. So I really don't care about boxes, and I didn't expect this one to be some gift package. I just wanted to try it out because the price was really ridiculous, and I was quite puzzled if I could get myself anything for 10 euros. So not only shaving wise, but you know, in general, with all these prices. So I decided to give it a try to see is it worth anything. The Whityle company is producing all sorts of razors. Some designs are pretty familiar, nothing revolutionary, but this one was pretty eye-catching, so I decided to take the risk. And let's be honest, the safety razors are here 50-100 years, so basically how innovative you can be after all these years of try and error. So we will see. Anyhow, besides this rose gold one, there is a black coated razor, which, due to my familiar fatigue experience, I just didn't want to try. I don't know how durable the razor is going to be, how it will shave, how long it will last for that kind of money. But I thought, what if it is a great razor and I end up with another scrubby black peeled off coating, so I decided to go with proven rose gold. Anyhow, it is just called rose gold, actually it is copper alloy, so copper is a little bit more durable. Let's warm it up. So, setting 4 out of 8, and let's try to see how this thing shaves. First of all, very light and very comfortable. I don't feel too much of a blade. Maybe a little bit over R89 at this point. So, the setting 4 was okay. But let's crank it up a little bit higher. So, let's go with 6 on the other side. So, number 6, if you can see. And let's try out. Okay, the sound is a little bit different right now, but skin feel is incredibly smooth. So when I sensed the blade gap, and the sound of exposed blade, my initial thought was, this is Merkur Progress. But yeah, I won't say there is much of improvement in efficiency. It did cut a little bit faster. You can almost see the gap between the top and bottom part. But on the skin, it wasn't harsher, you know. It shaved smoother, it shaved faster, it didn't struggle with longer whiskers. But in overall, if I touch my skin on setting 6 and settings 4, the difference is very minimal. So maybe we could go with setting 8 on the goatee. Now it is not that great for rinsing, but maybe we will fix it with the highest setting. I would say this is closely BBS, so probably setting 8 is more comparable with Mercur's 5 or 4, but on all settings I don't sense any increase of harshness. Maybe the shaving soap was a little bit thicker, so we will see how it works. So, not bad at all. I will pause the video until I clean the razor, so we will repeat the second pass as well. Okay, so that took me a little bit of time, but I think it was worth it. Now I would say the setting 8 was unnecessary, adding up to... Let me just put it back on 4. It was adding up a little bit too much of that blade chattering, you know. Not that it was actually needed, or that I get more improved shave experience, but simply, you know, like there is non-necessity of the blade, because it could work just fine without it. So let's go with setting 4 on this round. I would say this is going pretty nice against the grain. The blade is pretty tucked inside. And setting 4 against the grain. I don't know which razor I could use to compare it with in terms of smoothness, but keep in mind that this razor is really on the lower mild edge, because it simply doesn't get any aggression, neither from the blade or head design. It is very tucked, very nice. So for this skin skimming, you know, just cleaning up some parts. I think it is going super speed. So, pretty smooth, very efficient. I do sense that material is not that, you know, high grade. So it's not feeling like Mula or Mercur's when you hold it and you sort of have that under fingers thickness and weight. This does not have it. So it is super light. I would say nick proof, because I only have a couple of pimples due to heavy beard. So let's rinse this. And check the aftershave splash, because I would be very interested to see how much the burning sensation this razor will have. So I don't have literally anything to report. I guess that head design is pretty curved, so it's going against the skin, so I just feel the smoothness. Definitely, yeah, one tiny skin crack. Definitely comfortable, definitely smooth shaver. Let me rinse it again for the final word. So, for 10 bucks, is it a good purchase? I would say yes. In the following versions, would I like to see a little bit more better materials? That would definitely change the game of this razor. But for everything else, decent size, good grip, not too slippery, good adjustment knob. Let me just loosen it a little bit. So as you can see, it is wiggling a little bit more, so maybe you need to hold the head until you're setting it up. Tighten it down. For everything else, nice razor to try. I will leave more details in the description, so I bet that we will shave with this bad boy a couple of more times. So it was a bit longer video, sorry for that, and stay tuned.